Okay, so I'm sure at some point you've seen this truck on the side of the road. Usually looks like a U-Haul truck or a Penske truck or something like that. And it'll have a banner on the side of it that says 20 ribeyes for $40. It used to be less than that, but now they've gone up. But anyway, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert on what this is, okay? People say, well, the steaks must be really thin. They are. You get 20 of these. That is a 3.5 ounce steak, and it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. And this is supposed to be prime cut, but I disagree. There's a lot of fat, and you're going to find quite a bit of gristle in some of these. But anyway, so what they're going to try to do is upsell you. But regardless of that, 20 of these steaks comes to a total weight of 4.376 pounds. And at $40 a pound, that's $9.14 a pound for some of these sandwich size steaks. Okay. And let me tell you something. You better not even cook them for as long as they recommend, because you're going to overcook it and it's going to be like leather. You really have to undercook this. And even then, some of them are tough. But what they're going to try to sell you is a box of meat. And it looks like a big box. It really does. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of air in that box. I'm just going to tell you, there's a lot of air in there. There's roughly 7.5 pounds of steak in there, and around around 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds of hamburger. More or less, okay? But anyway, if you do the math, it works out for what they're asking, which is like $586 for this box of meat. It works out to $56.92 a pound. Now, like I said, it looks like a big box. And inside that big box, there's 5 smaller boxes. And there's a lot of air in there, man. But then they're going to tell you, okay, we're going to make you a deal. We're going to throw in a second box for free. Well, it looks a little better, don't it? Yeah. Oh, and we're going to throw the ribeyes in for free, too. Okay, so what you end up with there is a total weight, between those 2 boxes and the ribeyes, 17.341 pounds. Okay? And you're still looking at $23.47 a pound for this meat. Okay? Just FYI. But really, the only thing these ribeyes are really good for is to put on a sandwich. Unless you're on one of those stupid diets where they say you should only eat 6 ounces of red meat a week and you're trying to split it up or something like that. But they say the meat is prime cut. I'm sorry, what I got wasn't prime cut. Not even close. But anyway, I didn't even pay the $586 that he was asking for, but it was still a lot for what I got. But anyway, that's the scoop on the 20 ribeyes for $40 thing. Anyway, so how the story ends for me is a steak, egg, and cheese sandwich once in a while. Now, again, this is supposed to be prime cut beef. It wasn't, not from my respect anyway, because I cut a lot of gristle and fat off this stuff. You have 14 days after you buy this stuff to start a return on it, okay? They will accept returns. But you have to start it within 14 days, and you have to have the original receipt. If they don't give you one, and they weren't giving people receipts when I went up there to get this, and you insist on it, they will send you one to your phone. But that's if you pay with a credit card. And you need to save that receipt, because like I say, you have 14 days. If you throw away the boxes that have the codes on them, they won't accept a return. You have to keep the boxes and the receipt and contact them within 14 days if you're not happy to start a return. If you don't keep all that stuff, you're out of luck. But I kept it all, and I contacted them, and obviously I still have the meat, but they made me an offer that was actually fair considering the quality that I got. So anyway, that's the scoop.